please welcome to the stage, give a nice Sun Prairie welcome to our two guests here tonight, Dr. Andrew Boyson Jr. and the artist who lives in Wisconsin, actually, works up at Stout. His name is Eric Evanson. Please, nice warm welcome.
Very much. Thanks so much for having us here. My name is Andrew Boyson. I'm the composer of the work. This is Eric Evanson, who did the art. And we're going to take a minute to just tell you a little bit about this piece before you see it and hear it. The first thing I want to say is actually a big thank you to all the folks up on stage here with us. They have done just a fantastic job with this, and it's been really an honor for us to get to work with them over the last couple of days. Can you help me thank all of them? You may not realize this, but there aren't very many 7th grade bands in this country that get this kind of an opportunity. And if you look through the list on the second to last page and see all the commissions that have been part of this program, some of those pieces are part of the accepted repertoire for middle school bands in this country. They're performed around the world regularly. This is a huge contribution to our art form. And you were pretty lucky to have Mr. Gleason here, and he probably doesn't get the recognition that he always deserves. You know, Wisconsin State Teacher of the Year. So when Mr. Gleason asked me to write a piece for the band, one of the first things I suggested to him was the idea of working with Eric. Eric and I have known each other for about 20 years now, and we've done a few projects together. Actually, this is our 3rd project together, and I was really excited to have the opportunity to work with him again. We want to just tell you just a little bit about the process and how this all works. I'm going to let Eric start, because it is actually his idea.
So our process with projects like this usually starts with story analysis, but before we actually get into story analysis, it usually starts with, cool, we get to do another fun project together, what do you want to do? And this time it was Andy saying that to me, and I said, oh man, I've got some ideas, and I think I threw out a bunch. You said maybe 5 or 6, I don't remember anymore. I don't remember what the other ones were, because I was kind of into this project, doing a Sleepy Hollow adaptation, and you had already written a Sleepy Hollow piece, and I said, oh, we can't do that, and but Andy said, no, I can write another piece that's totally different from the first piece. So we went for it, and we kind of started by breaking down Washington Irving's story, the story beats, and what you see on the screen is actually some of the thumbnails that I sent over to him. There are a lot more than this, and they're really about that big. They're just sketches, visual ideas from the story, which he then uses to write from, but I kind of like to start breaking down the visuals and I guess the little character arcs and stuff that way.
So then once this comes to me, the combination of elements here is, first of all, Eric's ideas, and then actually you're going to see in a minute some of the ideas that came from the students in the band as they threw out ideas for the characters and the kind of themes that could go with each of the 3 characters. Now, if any of you, watch Star Wars, you think about the tunes that go and are easily identifiable with certain characters, and I wanted to try to do that, and we got the ideas for that from the students in the band. So then it was a matter of kind of taking those ideas from them, creating melodic ideas that I could use, and then working through Eric's thumbnails and kind of creating a work. Once I did that, I, of course, at times went a little longer or shorter on things than we had anticipated, which then brings it back into Eric's court.
Well, he's writing a drawing of a storm, complete storm. I think I spent most weekends from Christmas until a couple weekends ago drawing these and putting it together. And then ultimately he'll send me an audio file, and I'll time it out into a video file, and that's what you guys will get to watch, actually.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Trinity. I play the clarinet. My favorite character in the legend of Sleepy Hollow is the Headless Horseman. I would describe this person as mysterious, wicked, and dangerous. I would use the low winds, especially the bass clarinet, because the bass clarinet has a dark velvet tone that I would think perfectly fits the Headless Horseman. The rhythm would be slow and maybe slurred, but the sound should intensify, signifying the Headless Horseman going faster and faster while catching his victim.
Hi, my name is Ethan Mayer. I play alto saxophone. My favorite character in the legend of Sleepy Hollow is the Headless Horseman. There's something very mysterious about the character, and I think that the shroud of fog around his story is interesting, and it's something that seems like an unfinished story that moves thoughts in different directions than intended. I would describe the Headless Horseman as mysterious, almost too fake to be real and too real to be fake. It's kind of weird.
Hi, my name is Aiden Tucker. I play the clarinet, and my favorite character in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is the Headless Horseman. He's my favorite character because, well, everybody loves a good bad guy. Honestly, I think there's no way that he can not be Brom Bones. I mean, Brom is a good horseman, and the Headless Horseman has the word horseman in his name. I think that the leitmotif would be very fast because of the chase between him and Ichabod. The brass would be playing very loudly and booming to show the evil in him, but the trumpets and clarinets would be playing a fast melody to show he's quick and light on his horse.
Hello, my name is Chris, and I play the euphonium. It's sitting over there, and it's lonely. My favorite character in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is Brom Bones because he acts tough, but he isn't. And if I could create a leitmotif for him, it would sort of sound strong and bold. I think it would feature the low brass section. I feel like it would have a sort of rhythmic bass line carried by the tubas.
Hello, my name is Claire. For the character Katrina, we should only use a few instruments to show her dainty characteristics and not create too busy of a musical motive. I believe that the best instruments for this character would be clarinets and flutes because they play soft and have a pretty sound that would really complement the girl that everybody admires. I would do her leitmotif at a bit of a medium pace so that it is not slow and mysterious, but not fast and scattered.
Hello, my name is Lauren Johnson. I play the trombone. Ichabod is my favorite character in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow because he is the most consistent character throughout the story. In the beginning of the story, Ichabod seems like a daydreamer and kind of snotty. Now, towards the middle and end of the story, Ichabod turns out to be a very clever, polite, awkward, and kind of gullible person. If I could create a leitmotif for Ichabod, I would use just clarinets, trombones, and trumpets to match his personality, which is not super cute and sweet, but not mean and strong either.
Hi, my name is Harrison, and I play the French horn. My favorite character is Ichabod Crane because he is always outsmarting Brom Bones and setting traps for him. If I were to describe this person, I would say he's greedy, he's smart, and he gets scared very easily, but he also tries to take out the competition early in the race. For example, with Katrina, he wanted Brom Bones out so he could win her over.